Today, you're going to apply your knowledge of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to solve one-step word problems involving weight and volume. Let's look at this problem stem. It says, Seaside Elementary School is having a car wash fundraiser. The soap for the car wash is shown in the containers below. Here's container A, and it has 2 liters of soap. And here's container B. It has 6 liters of soap. What are some mathematical questions we can ask based on this information? 2 questions that come to my mind is, how much soap do they have for the car wash? Another question I think of is, how much more soap does container B have than container A? How could we solve those 2 problems? Pause the video and try to solve it on your own. Here are some ways that I thought of to solve the problem. The first one, how much soap do they have for the car? I drew a tape diagram where I drew 6 and then 2, and I want to know the total, so I used the question mark to represent my total. I would then just add 6 and 2 to get 8. If I was answering the second question, how much more soap does container B have than container A? Then I would draw another tape diagram, but my part right here would be missing. That would be my unknown. So I would just do 6 minus 2 equals 4. Both of these questions involved addition and subtraction to solve. You also could have drawn an actual beaker, things that we've worked with in this unit, and drew the first container, 2, and then just shaded up 6 more to get 8 liters. Notice how this visual looks very similar to our tape diagram. Visual representations help us solve problems. I have another question for you. What if 8 gallons of soap, these 8 gallons, need to be shared equally between 4 teams of students washing the cars? How many gallons of soap would each team get? In that problem, you would need to use equal groups or division to solve. You would use your 8 and divide it into 4 equal groups. That's what you're going to be working on today. You have these following sorting cards. They all involve weight or volume. Your job is to decide if these problems involve addition or subtraction, like adding to, taking apart, putting together, comparing, or if they involve equal groups, like division or multiplication. So let's look at this first one. It says, I bought 2 packages of bagels. Each package contains 5 bagels. How many bagels did I buy in all? This problem to me sounds like an equal group problem because you have 2 equal packages and each package contains 5 bagels. So I'm going to put this problem in my equal group column. And then I'm going to move on to the other problems and sort them. Let me show you what your sort could look like. You can simply just make a T-chart where your equal groups, your multiplication and your division, could go on the left side, and your adding to, taking from, putting together, comparing, your addition and subtraction could go on this side.